Trial for the alleged mastermind behind Memphis rapper Young Dolph's death is nearing its end. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Joy Redmond. Tomorrow, the jury could decide the fate of Hernandez Govan. Today, the defense tried to tear apart the witness statement that brought Govan to trial. Action News 5's Imani Williams was in the courtroom all day. She joins us now with more on how the day ended.
Well, it was a packed day today. Closing arguments are over and the jury is gone for the day after deliberating for about an hour and a half. But before it all wrapped up, it was intense. Hernandez Govan's attorney made shocking arguments in his closing, saying the state should be embarrassed with the case against Govan. He says there is a lack of evidence. Govan is facing 2 charges, first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Prosecution and defense spent their closing arguments talking to the jury about those charges. The prosecution said Govan made a choice of violence. The defense says there was no plan to murder rapper Young Dolph.
The only crime that's being committed here today is in this courtroom. It's been committed for the last 3 days. This poor man will never get his life back because of what's happened. He's been threatened because they all think he's involved in the Young Dolph murder, and everybody loves Dolph. Dolph has been threatened for years. He moved away from Memphis 5 years ago.
That's what this proof has been about. Embarrassed. Who should be embarrassed? Hernandez Govan. He is the person that made the choice to get engaged in this conspiracy. He made that choice. We've talked about choices.
The defense took Wednesday to poke holes in Cornelia Smith's testimony from earlier this week. He is the man who admits to being one of the 2 shooters that killed Dolph in 2021. They brought up a crime scene investigator who had a completely different statement about the cleaning of the murder car after the shooting. Well, we will be back in court Thursday morning at 9:15 a.m. waiting for a verdict. We'll make sure to give you the latest updates. Reporting in downtown Memphis, Imani Williams, Action News 5.
All right, so let's break down the counts for you. Count 1 is conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. It includes facilitation, solicitation, and accessory after the fact, each tied to the higher charge. Count 2 is more complicated. First-degree murder. Rolled into this count is second-degree murder and aggravated assault charges, as well as solicitation and facilitation for each one. On top of all of that, the judge included accessory after the fact and assault charges. Now let's take you back to the beginning of our coverage on this case. Young Dolph was shot outside Makita's Cookies on November 17, 2021. The next month, police arrested Cornelia Smith. Justin Johnson was arrested at the start of 2022, and a week before the first anniversary of Dolph's death, Govan was arrested. Over the next 2 months, Jermaine Johnson turned himself in and took a plea deal. Just last fall, Johnson was found guilty. Govan's trial started Monday. Smith, the man who admitted to shooting Young Dolph, took the stand, as did a security guard. On day 2, Smith's girlfriend and a retired MPD investigator testified. Today, a forensic pathologist and another investigator both testified. Then both sides gave closing arguments. The jury will resume deliberation tomorrow. And Action News 5 will be inside the courtroom all week. We'll let you know as soon as that verdict is handed down. Be sure to stick with us for the latest information, both here on the air and online. And for all of our previous coverage, you can head to our website, actionnews5.com.